I love you.
Forever and always.
Neil?
Oh, hold on.
Neil, what's wrong?
I'm Jay Harangue and I've wasted hours of my life watching terrible films.
You should subscribe.
Also known as the Neighbourhood Watch, Watching Over You, and the Neighbourhood Voyeur, from 2018, this is Seduced By My Neighbor. It's been 2 years since Sarah's husband Neil died, and she's just moved to Pinehaven with her daughter Ali to be closer to Neil's mum, who's in an old people's home. Let's meet some of her new neighbours. There's this weird woman, Julia, and this kid, Dylan.
New neighbors.
Oh yeah, I saw the movies yesterday.
I'm not sure if he's supposed to have learning difficulties, but more on that later. Their new house is great. It's even got a hot tub. Hang on, who's this? Pulling up outside their house in a golf cart and letting himself in.
I'm Mike Aaron. I'm Chief of Security here at Pinehaven. Just wanted to bring by this welcome basket.
Oh, that is so nice.
Mike tells Sarah how his wife and daughter died recently.
I lost my husband in a car accident 2 years ago.
So Mike's already keen, but Sarah's still not ready to date. Mike's like, oh, never mind, let me show you the alarm system. It's a bit shit, want me to install a better one? And Sarah's like, no, this is a safe enough neighbourhood. But later that night, someone's outside the house trying to get in. Luckily, Ali comes downstairs and the prowler runs away. The next day is Sarah's first day at her new job as an administrator at the old people's home where Neil's mum Gladys lives. Gladys has a friend called Mary, who's only important because she wants to set Sarah up with her son Chris. Sarah's like, no, sorry, I'm not ready to date. But as soon as she sees Chris, she's wetter than a beaver dam.
Ew.
Meanwhile, Ali's just finished her first day at school and spots disabled Dylan. She wants to shag him, but he doesn't even know she exists. That night, the prowler's back, and this time he smashes the window. Sarah and Ali hide in the bedroom until security man Mike arrives to save the day. He calls the useless Lifetime Police Department, who send round an officer with a lisp.
Your security system's a little on the older side. You might want to consider updating it.
Now, if I was looking for someone to act in a film who had one line and it contained the phrase security system, I'd probably pick someone who didn't have a lisp.
True.
Anyway, so Mike's going to install the new security system. Sarah needs to take Ali to school, so leaves Mike a spare key. She's like, if I don't see you before, just give it back to me at the block party on Saturday. More on that later. While Sarah's out, Mike makes sure there's a camera facing the hot tub before going through her underwear drawer. He finds one of her swimsuits and starts imagining himself in the hot tub with her, kissing. Safe to say, he's obsessed.
Yes.
Meanwhile, at school, Ali asks Dylan to come home with her because she doesn't feel safe being alone. He's like, yeah, okay. And she's really excited.
Change of plan, dudes. Party at Allie's.
If you're still watching, please do me a favour and press the like button. It really helps me out. Also, please consider joining my Patreon, where you can view a number of videos not on YouTube. It's only $3 a month and the link's in the description. I'll be trying to keep most of my in-jokes over there from now on, in an attempt to not confuse new people to the channel. Just imagine stumbling across one of my videos, you'd be like, who the fuck is Mrs. Mazurek?
Yeah.
Speaking of Mrs. Mazurek, in my last video on Stand Against Fear, the Touchy football team had a slam book where they not only rated the cheerleaders, but drew sketches of themselves assaulting them.
Okay.
Someone in the comments said they'd love to see Mrs. Mazurek in the slam book, so I challenged my viewers to send me their best efforts. This entry from Simple Simon 755 was the clear winner.
Good work.
Right, back to this film. Mike has gone to the hardware store to get a copy of the key Sarah gave him to her house, but he bumps into Sarah while he's waiting for it. He asks her if she wants to go for coffee and she agrees, so that's happening. Back at home, Ali is sat watching disabled Dylan have loads of fun splashing his friends in the hot tub. Meanwhile, Mike is telling Sarah how to use the new security system. He's like, do you think you're ready to date yet?
I'm beginning to wonder if maybe I am.
Have you met someone recently?
No. It's nothing, really. I barely know him.
He's gonna be patient.
Oh, God, he thinks she's talking about him.
What an idiot.
I think what he's waiting for is a clearer signal.
Somehow Sarah doesn't see what's happened here and has to rush home when Dylan burns popcorn at her house.
Everything's under control. It seems one of your daughter's friends put an aluminum stovetop popcorn popper in the microwave.
You're a fireman.
Guilty as charged.
Fuck off, Chris. Chris asks Sarah out on a date and she agrees. But Mike's heard all of that and he's livid. When everyone leaves, Sarah gives Ali some pepper spray. I wonder if that's going to be important later. Over at Mike's house, Julia is there. It turns out that she's in love with Mike and she's annoyed he's been sniffing around Sarah. She's like, Mike, if you don't take me to the block party on Saturday as your date, I'm going to tell Sarah everything.
Get out!
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
So Mike goes to sit in a rocking chair in his garage and stares at Sarah's house. The next night is Chris and Sarah's date and he takes her to a Noosh bistro. While Mike is sat in the car watching them with binoculars, taking the occasional break to watch Sarah's daughter Ali in the hot tub.
Gross!
Although we don't see Mike knocking one out in his car, it's certainly implied. As Mike has all the codes for the alarm, he makes it go off so Sarah has to cut her date with Chris short. It's also an excuse to go round to the house. But before Chris leaves, Sarah invites Chris and his mum to the block party tomorrow. So that's happening. And here we are. Mike is there with Julia, and disabled Dylan's there too, with his parents who are non-speaking extras.
I was thinking...
That's unusual.
God. And here's Chris with his mum. Chris and Sarah are getting on really well, but Mike's not happy about that at all. So...
Hey, bro. You rock any table tennis? Table tennis, ping pong. You play?
Yeah, a little.
Yeah? Let's play.
I was hoping to spend some more time with Sarah.
You can spend more time with her. She'd come along and watch. Huh? Come on, let's go.
I'm gonna go play some ping pong.
Hey, everybody, ping pong time. Let's go.
It's safe to say Mike takes ping pong pretty seriously. He starts off well, but Chris comes back to win it and Mike can't handle it. So he accuses Chris of cheating and everyone's really embarrassed. When Chris drops Sarah home, they kiss. Julia sees this from behind a tree and runs straight over to Mike's house to tell him. While he doesn't shoot the messenger, he does strangle her to death. Then he gets in his car and waits outside the old people's home. When it gets dark, he lets himself in and goes to Gladys's room.
Mike, you need to leave.
Sweetheart, don't be scared. I just want to talk.
She's like, about what? And he's like, about Sarah and I being together.
Sarah already has feelings for Chris.
But she hasn't really thought that through.
He's like, phone her now and tell her to get rid of him and be with me instead. And gives her the phone.
Is she not answering?
Yes, hello.
You called 911?
Give it to me. Oh!
He's like, shut up, you'll wake everyone. But she keeps making noise.
Help me, Gladys!
Gladys! Shut up, I can help you.
So she's dead. Chris's mum, Mary, sees Mike leaving the room, so goes next door to find her. Over at the fire station...
Well, hello.
It's Mrs. Mazurek.
Nice to hear from you.
It's not Mrs. Mazurek, it's Sarah. She only called to talk about how much she enjoyed their kiss earlier, but then Chris gets a call from his mum.
Oh, take it. We can talk tomorrow.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Bye.
He's like, hi, Mum, what's up? And she's like, Chris, Gladys is dead, and I reckon it was that Mike guy. Chris is like, right, I'll pick Sarah and Ali up and come straight over there. Sarah's in the shower, so he leaves a voice message and heads to the house. When Sarah gets out of the shower, she hears the message and runs over to the old people's home. But oh no, the car won't start.
Hey, you having trouble?
Listen to me. I don't want to have any trouble.
Mike's like, I'll give you a lift to the home. And she's like, thanks. But he's not taking her to the home.
Uh-oh.
He's taking her to the spot where Neil died.
What?
Yeah, so it turns out that Mike's wife was trying to leave him for another man 2 years ago. So he chased after them and Neil's car hit them.
That is an incredible story.
Couple more things to add. Number one, Chris is in the boot. And number two, the car crash didn't actually kill Neil. Mike did. Sarah does the whole let's pretend that story's made me fall in love with Mike thing, and that gives Ali a chance to pull out the pepper spray. When they get to this barn...
Ali, no!
Sarah grabs the keys and unlocks the boot. Ali gets Chris out and Mike tries to crawl out of the car, but Sarah smacks him in the head with a tire iron. They call the ULPD and Officer Lisp arrives on the scene to tell them that Mike was also the suspect in the murder of Gladys. 6 months later, Chris has moved in and Ali's going on a date with disabled Dylan. But what about Mike? Well, he's in prison, but he gets hold of a phone so he can log into Sarah's security system to watch Chris and Sarah bang. And that's the end of the film, so until next time.